Hello everyone, welcome back to the Drunkeneers channel. I am your host Alpha, and today we are continuing episode 4 of Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. I nailed it, got it, dude, yes, we're doing this thing. Okay, the last episode, if you guys didn't see it, not a lot happened action-wise. We finished the prologue, we got out of the orienteering dungeon, we fought our first boss. Other than that, kind of just a lot of talking, really. We got to know a bit more about the whole, what Class 7 is all about, and our teacher made us sign up for having to spend our free day doing chores and things and stuff. And we went to the student council office and got a bunch of books that we're supposed to distribute among our classmates here in this here area that we live in. So let's go ahead and start visiting everyone and giving them their books, huh? How about that? Let's go in order here. Let's see. 201 is where we are. Who's in 202? Just fucking barging. Oh, look, it's his name, Elliot, and he's playing his violin because we found out that he's part of the music club. Hey there, Reen. Something the matter? Towa gave me Class 7 student notebooks to hand out earlier, so I'm going around delivering those. Towa being the student council president, little girl. Here's yours, Elliot. Reen handed Elliot his student notebook. Oh, thanks. Anyway, were you playing the violin in here? Sorta. It's pretty late, so I wasn't really playing per se, just doing some fingering and motions. Oh boy. The wind orchestra isn't meeting tomorrow, so I thought I should get in some practice tonight instead. Wow, you're really into your music, huh? I can imagine most people being that invested in their hobbies. Your room's chock full of musical stuff too. Haha, it's not that much, honestly. It'd be nice if the walls in these dorms were a bit soundproof though. Then I'd be able to play all night without bothering anyone. Let's go outside, my dude. Spoken like a true music nerd. Nerd! Alright. Moving on. So that's one book down. 7 more to go. 203, who's here? This time I actually have to knock. This should be Eustace's room. Who's there? It's me, Reen. I've got your student notebook, dude. Open the door. Very well. Yeah, of course. High fashion in class. Reen handed Eustace his student notebook. You have my thanks. Don't mention it. Mind if I ask what you were up to? Dude, why do you care? I was simply reading. Oh, what kind of book? A biography I borrowed from the library. Why must I indulge your mundane little questions? What a dickbag, dude. Like, I hate Machias, but... Machias. I hate Machias, but Eustace is a close second, let me tell you. Huh? Well, we may live in the same dorm, the two of us are perfect strangers. Your proximity to me does not give you a license to intrude on my private life. Wow. You're right, I'm sorry about that. Pay it no mind. Okay, first of all, you can't bring it up and then say pay not mind. Pay it no mind. It's like, it's one way or the other, my dude. You can't fucking flip-floppy douche face. Also, I suggest you be more mindful of when and to whom you volunteer your time. Otherwise, people will be more than happy to simply use you at every turn. I should know, I use people all the time. Was that meant to be a warning? He doesn't seem like an easy guy to make friends with, that's for sure. But maybe he's got a good heart. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright, who's this? Hey, it's my other brah. Gaius. What's up, Gaius? Shit, what was the dude's voice here? Evening, Reen. What's up? Actually, I was looking for you. I've got your student notebook right here. There you go. Reen handed Gaius his student notebook. Oh, I was wondering when that coming. Thanks. Sorry to make you go out of your way to deliver it. No worries. Your room's got a really distinctive feel to it, though. What's that hanging on the wall? The mirror, you mean? Or what are you talking about? That's sort of an ornament made in Nord Highlands. I thought it'd be a nice way to bring the spirit of the homeland along with me. I see. It really does give the whole room an exotic feel. You've got your brushes out too, so I'm guessing you're going to spend tomorrow painting. Yeah, I'm planning to head over to the art club. Feel free to come along if you feel like it. Will do. Not, thank you. Especially after that girl in the art club was all terrible at life. This should be, oh, goody, Machias' room. I didn't have a voice plan for this dude. I hate him that much. What is it? It's me, Reen. I've got something here for you. Fucking big ol' slap to the face. I'll be right there. Reen handed Machias this book. Sorry to make you go through all the trouble. Oh, don't worry about it. Were you in the middle of studying there? I'm sorry if I interrupted you. No need to be sorry for that. How did you know I was studying, though? You got pencil marks all over the sides of your hands. Wow, dude, how are you seeing that? Jesus. Well then. You should make sure to do plenty of studying yourself. You don't want to find yourself falling behind. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Most of our classes seem like they'll be pretty hard too. Agreed. Besides, it'll be a chance to show up those snobby upper class students. God damn it, like, just when I think, like, you know what, this dude's a regular person, like, he seems to be talking to me just fine, and then he has to just bring his biases into the conversation. I'll see you tomorrow then. Yeah, good night. Jesus, these people, man. Who else is next? 206. Who's in 206? This appears to be a vacant room. Okay. So are all the men on this room and then all the women are in a different room? Is that what's happening? Let's see, who's upstairs and what is upstairs? 301. Instructor Sarah's room is locked. Okay. Who's in 302? I need to give Alyssa her student notebook too. Right, here goes. Who is it? It's me, Reen. Dun dun dun. What do you want? What have you been thinking coming to see some innocent girl's room this late at night? Wow. Okay, a good point. Would have under normal circumstances. I wouldn't have under normal circumstances. But there's something I need to give you. A big old dicking. Reen explained that Towa asked him to hand out everyone's student notebooks. Oh, okay, wait a moment. Hey, there's Bunny on the shelf. Hurry up and hand it over. Okay, just hold on a second. Reen took out Alyssa's notebook. It should be this one. Let's see, Elisa, rate. Don't read that. Dude, we already know that's your last name. It's Renard, we know. Like, I don't... Why are you trying to hide this? It's supposed to be some big reveal at the end. So dumb. Lisa snatched the student notebook out of Reen's hand. I can't let my guard down around you even for a second, can I? There was no even in that sentence. I can't let my guard down around you for a second, can I? This is, sorry, I can't tell which notebook is which without looking inside. I really didn't mean any harm. Or so you say. Ah, this bitch. Anyway, that's all you wanted, isn't it? Good night, then. Guess I'll have to back off for tonight. But it seems like the R is just an initial. I mean, do you think her actual last name is just R? I didn't finish reading her full name before she snatched it out of my hands, though. Is there any reason she's hiding it? 303, is this Fee? Oh, Laura. This should be Laura's room. Super manly voiced Laura. Hey Laura, are you in there? Is that you, Reen? I'll be right there. Reen handed Laura her student notebook. Thank you for taking the time to deliver it to me. Don't worry about it. What are you doing anyway? You didn't hear me knocking? You're covered in sweat. She was flicking the bean. I was just practicing with a wooden sword. Hey! You catch her drift. I must have been so focused on my practice that I didn't hear you knock at first. That's some concentration, all right. Maybe you should do some practicing when I get back to my room too. Oh, you certainly don't want to neglect your training. I'd enjoy it if I had someone to do it with sometime too. Well then, good night. Good night. See, Laura's nice. I like Laura. This looks like she's got a slightly mannish voice. Is this finally Fee? Emma, damn it. This should be Emma's room. Yes, who is it? It's me, Reen. Do you have a moment? Ah, Reen, I'll be right there. I'm also flicking the bean. Hand it over the student notebook. Hee, thank you. Oh, on an unrelated note, how are you planning on spending the day tomorrow? I'm thinking I'll help out the student council. How about you? I plan on looking at some more clubs. Haven't seen what the culture clubs have to offer yet, so I'll be visiting them tomorrow. Alright, joining a club does sound like a good idea. Let me know if any of them seem really good. Alright, I will. Also, I do hope you're able to make up with Alyssa soon. That's not up to me, that's her. She's the one with the problem. Ha ha. Did you hear that just now? Well, you weren't exactly quiet. I think Alyssa still needs to sort out her feelings about everything. But don't worry, I'm sure it will all work out in the end. Thanks. Good night, Emma. Good night. Thank you for bringing me my notebook, too. Oh boy. Finally, hold on. Before I say finally and then I get it wrong, there we go. It's like, there's no one else, but just didn't say that. This should be Fee's room. She's gonna show up behind me. Who's there? Did she sense me? Because she's a ninja? Who's there? Ah, it's me, Green. I got something here for you. A second Dickie. Coming. Hand it over the student notebook. Cheers. Yawn. Oh, were you asleep? I didn't mean to wake you up. Jesus. Finish the sentence, Alpha. Finish the sentence. It's fine. I'm surprised you went to sleep this early, though. I mean, we just had dinner. I didn't have anything else to do. You done? Yeah, I just wanted to give you the notebook. Right. Oh, Fee, why do you gotta be so cold, girl? I don't... She's a unique one, that girl. I wonder how she ended up a student here anyway. I was wondering the same thing. It seems like the instructor already knew her. Did she like grow up here? Was she in Thor's elementary school and then just graduated up? Alright, so that's everybody's notebooks. What's in the first floor? Did we even check out the first floor? Hey, instructor sign is here. You really can't beat an ice cold beer after work. No, wait, maybe you can. With 2 ice cold beers. I mean, she's not wrong. Have you been drinking all night? At least try not to fall asleep here, okay? I don't want you to catch a cold. Don't you worry your pretty little head about me. I'm indestructible. Especially since I got the day off tomorrow. Teehee. You say that like it totally excuses your entire night of drinking. Well, anyway, you were nice enough to take on some work for the student council, so that's a load off my shoulders. I'm looking forward to seeing how you perform tomorrow. Oh, you look forward to me performing with you tonight? Right. Wow, she went from plaster to bastard in the blink of an eye. Looks like there's a lot more to her than I thought. Alright, so that's Professor Sensei. Instructor Sensei, not Professor. I don't know if she's got her teaching degree. So she's an instructor. She's not a professor. What is this? This appears to be a vacant room. Alright. What is this? Nothing. Just random post-its. What are you? Alright. So I think that's pretty much it. So let's not waste any more time and just go ahead and go up to a room for the night. Hopefully advance the day. Should I call it a day? Choosing to rest will cause the date to change and the main story to advance. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, from the looks of it, I can't, is there a way to, like, switch between maps without actually having to go to the different map? That kind of sucks, so you can't just do that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any more quest markers anywhere else. So I think all we can do now is advance. I can't go outside either, okay. So it looks like all we can do is go to the room and advance to the next day. Should I call it a day? Yes. Yes, we should call it a day. So it's Sunday, April 18, our first free day ever. And yeah, I guess it sucks that before this, even on Sundays, that we're still doing school. So that kind of sucks. Okay. Old schoolhouse mystery, orbital delivery, and a noteworthy loss. Required, and unread. Let's see. Task, old school house mystery, required. Client, Principal Van Dyke, I don't know. I have reason to believe that strange phenomena have been occurring in an old school house as of late. As such, I would like to request that one or more combat-ready students look into this and report back to me. For more details, come see me in my office on the first floor of the main building, Principal Van Dyke. Dope. Alright, Orville Delivery. Orville Delivery by George. I've just finished repairing a bunch of Orville tech here at the engineering club, but I need someone to deliver everything. Stop by the engineering building left of the student union building, and I'll tell you more. Dope. Alright. And A Noteworthy Loss by Colette. I kind of dropped my student notebook and now I can't find it anywhere. Would anyone be willing to help me look? I'll be looking for it on the first floor of the student union building, and I'd really appreciate it if someone lend me a hand. Colette, Year 1, Class 4. Dope. One from the principal, one from the engineering club, oh hey, and one from another first year. I certainly wasn't expecting a request from the principal as one of my very first assignments. Hope I don't screw it up. I'm curious about that one from the engineering club too, sounds interesting. Well, I've got all day, so let's just dive in, I guess. Well said, Reen, well said. You can now view the Quest tab in the notebook. The Quest tab automatically records the progress of all Quest, extracurricular activities, quote unquote, you undertake. It can be, well not air quotes, what the fuck, parentheses. It can be accessed by pressing the touchpad button or by choosing Note in the cam menu, followed by Quests. Some quests must be completed in order to advance the main story. These quests have a rec mark next to their name, and their story will progress only once they've been completed. The story, not their story. Quests without this mark are not essential for advancement and will disappear from the list if not undertaken in a timely manner. Oh. Received 2 bonding points about bonding events. On free days, special events can be triggered with certain classmates and sub-characters. These are called bonding events. 1 point will be consumed each time you view an event, but your bond with that character will be strengthened. When the time of day advances to evening, all daytime bonding events and quests will no longer be available. Oh shit. In exchange, you will receive 1 bonus point which can be used to trigger an evening exclusive bonding event. What the fuck, dude, there's so much depth! On your free days, you can use bonding points to participate in bonding events with other characters. Viewing bonding events allows you to gain link experience with that character. Different bonding events will be available during the daytime and evening. In the evening, on your free days, you will receive an additional bonding point. So I like Emma, she's cool. I like Fee, I like Laura, I like Gaius. I don't mind Elliot, he's just a little too much of a wimp. And yeah, I am not fucking around. I'm not even looking, talking to, being in the same building as Uses or Machias, whatever the fuck his name is. The weather's beautiful today. Right then, let's head out. At the center of Atrista is a shopping district. You can purchase a variety of items in the stores there. Brandon's General Goods stocks ingredients and accessories. Lesage is a boutique selling clothing, footwear, and accessories. Keen's bookstore sells reading materials such as newspapers and obviously books. Kirsch's Cafe and Inn stocks food items. You can also pay a small fee to rest here and restore your CP. You can use the square button to access the quick travel menu. Dude, yes, thank you for quick travel. Selecting a location allows you to travel there instantly. You can also see character's location as well as whether they have a bonding event available. Oh shit, as well as whether they have a bonding event available. There you go. No event, or you've already viewed this character's event available. Okay, so they have a little green exclamation mark. Good to know. So let's find out. So there's Machias. Why do they want me to hang out with Machias? I do not care for him at all. Okay, Academy, let's go to the front gate. Oh, what is happening? Male student. Man, the weather's perfect today. The fish are really gonna be biting today. Looks like he's a student from one of the upper classes. Hey there, haven't met you yet. You've got one of those red uniforms on, so I guess you're from class 7. That's right, my name's Reen Schwarzer. Are you a first year too? Yep, I'm Kenneth Lakelord, class 2. I'm part of the Imperial Fishing Club. It's really laid back, you'd like it. But yeah, pleasure's all mine. Likewise, he's pretty laid back himself, especially for a noble. I take it the Imperial Fishing Club's about fishing? You catch on quick. Yeah, get it? Catch on quick, huh? Jokes. Trista's supposed to be a great place for fishing. I hear there are a ton of different fish you can catch there. I'm just trying to figure out the right spot. Huh, seems like you're having fun at least. You've done a bit of fishing in your time, haven't you? How about giving it another shot? Well, sure, but how'd you know that? Ha, just a hunch. Well then, from one fisherman to another. Receive fishing book and beginner rod. Oh, are you sure I can have these? I feel kind of bad just getting all this stuff for nothing. Don't even sweat it. The Imperial Fishing Club is here to spread the joy of fishing, so it's all good. You'll be starting off as a white angler, but don't think too much about it. Just fish away to your heart's content. A what? Ha! Just ignore that for now. It's not all that important. Oh yeah, once you've started landing some big catches, come back and talk to me. I'll trade you some cool prizes for your points. Prizes? Points? What's going on? Although this seems a little fishy. Ha ha! Jokes. Now that that's all explained, it's time for me to head off. I've got some fish to catch. You mean you've got some catching up to do? Ha ha! I'm dying inside. I'll be fishing at the pond on the campus if you want to join me. So that's, I feel very much Persona 4-esque vibe from that. I'm so confused about some of the stuff he said, but oh well. Still, now that I have a rod, I wouldn't mind, it wouldn't hurt to start fishing again. Let's see, the label says it's made by the Lake Lord Company. Oh, so this is just promoting his own brand. Wait a minute, is it Lake Lord his last name? His family must be pretty famous then, and I'd assume experts on fishing. He was looking over there, right? Seems like it could be a decent fishing spot. The pond he mentioned is available too, so maybe I'll give it a shot when I have the time. You can now view the fishing tab in your notebook. At fishing points, you can fish a set number of times. By catching fish, you'll earn angler points, and the amount you'll get will depend on the variety and size of the fish you catch. Get fishing to earn more points. You can check how many points you have by choosing Note. In the camp menu, press blah blah blah. Talking to Kenneth will allow you to exchange your angler points for items. As your angler rank rises, you will have more items available for trade. Dope. I mean, we're already here. Might as well give it a try, right? All right. What do? Fish. Use ground bait, which we don't have any change rod and instructions. Okay. After casting your lure, press circle when an exclamation mark appears. A fish will bite. Reeling in the fish. After you get a bite, repeatedly press the indicated button to reel the fish. The buttons you will need to press depending on the fish you're catching. Okay. Is that it? Let's try it. Fish. So we gotta press circle as soon as we see exclamation mark. There it is. Alright, so we got it. So now we gotta hit X, circle, X, circle, and X. That's pretty easy. No.
Caught one.
What do we get? We caught a swordtail. 5 points. Size 10.6 reg. What is a reg? Plus 1 point. New catch 10 points. Total points 16. Types caught 1 of 20. Swordtail coughed up. Sepith. Water 20. Jesus, can't be. CP recovered by 5. Go. I mean, I got 4 more tries. Might as well get them out of the way, right? Why not? So if we catch something else. Something fancy, maybe. Get it. Wow! What happened? What did I not do it like fast enough? Oh, we got it. Okay. I thought the whole bar had to fill up. So another swordtail, more Sepith, more CP recovered. I guess I'm gonna need bait to start seeing different types of fish. Alright. Another swordtail, it seems. Got it.
Not bad.
Yep. Just another swordtail. Total points at 30. Okay. More. I'm getting water Sepith, so that works out. Come on, something different.
Not bad.
Nope, just another swordtail. Alright. And last but not least, come on, something else. Nope, just another sword toe. Dope. Alright, well, at least we got like 41 points? Yeah, 41 points. And a bunch of Sepith, and a bunch of CP. Alright, so that's that. Cool. It's good to know that that is there for us to do. That's a dormitory, I don't want to go there. I wonder where this dude is. Well, he said he was at the pond. Oh, I should have saved 1 of 10 for the pond inside here. What a dum-dum. Alright, I don't even know where the pond is. Alright. So we can talk to Laura. Seems like Laura is the only one that's available. Let's go talk to Laura. So I do like Laura. She seems nice. Where, pray tell, are you, Laura? Looks like there might be a downstairs area? So the swimming pool, it's the boys' locker room. That's not where I want to go. Can I go to the girls' locker room? This is a girls' locker room. If I walked in, my death would be swift, blissful, but swift. Alright. Alright, so I guess let's check upstairs then. Where is this girl? Did I go to the wrong area? I mean, it said gymnasium. Let's check in here. What is this? Training hall. She's probably in here, right? Nope. Never mind. What the fuck? What is this? Boys' locker room. Girls' locker room. Shooting range. Not enter without express permission. Where is this girl? Didn't look like there was anybody up here based on the fencing club. Let's see. No, fencing club. Riding club. Lacrosse. Swimming. Okay. I mean, it says she's in the gymnasium. Am I that blind? Did I actually like walk by her and not see her? Oh, because she's by the swimming pool. Dope. She's in her swimsuit too. Then we get to get an eyeful. Hey Laura, what's happening, baby? Good day, Reen. Have you come for a swim too? Not quite. Just gonna check you out in this spiffy bathing suit of yours. I'm surprised the swimming club's active at this time of the year, though. What's an indoor pool, my dude? Come on. Well, it's true that winter swimming isn't for everyone. The water's rather chilly, but I think it makes for good training. How did I know you'd say something like that? Should I stick around a bit longer? Yes. Let's go ahead and bond with Laura. Well, it'd be fine if I just hung out and watched the club for a while. Watch her for a while. You got no objections for me. In fact, you came along at the perfect time. I was just about to test my short-distance swimming speeds. Do you think you could record my times? Sure, I can do that. You got it, girl. Anything else you need me to do? Help you stretch, maybe? Do I have to press any buttons to make it swim faster? Goal! That took you 22.34 seconds. Whew. Just a so-so time. So-so? You tore across a pool. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were part fish. Let's not go overboard. If I'm a fish, my father's a dolphin. In fact, he'd probably outswim one. Maybe, but he's just... Maybe, but he's the Radiant Blade Master. His swimming prowess doesn't make yours any less amazing. No kidding. I could hardly take my eyes off of her while she was in the water. I mean, she is half naked. Is there any reason why you're staring at me? Oh, no, don't mind me. I take it swimming is a specialty of yours then? Perhaps more a habit than specialty. The Gram is located alongside a lake, and I used to swim there in the winter to train. It seems that doing so has slightly improved my swimming in general. I don't know if the word slightly applies here. given your upbringing, I initially assumed that you'd join a more combat-oriented club. But I see now that even swimming can contribute to your training. Dude, swimming is so good for physical development and muscle and like, whatchamacallit, conditioning. That's the hope. My father once told me, there are things about the sword we can only learn by stepping outside of its shadow. If I had every intention to put those words into practice upon entering this academy. Your dedication to the sword doesn't surprise me. The way it influences you so much of your life seems very you. To be honest, I'm a bit jealous. There's no need for that. You have your sword, you can do the same. I guess you're right. Forget I said anything. I see. Regardless, thank you for timing me. It seems I'll have to train even harder from here on out. Best of luck. I know you can do it. Alright, up. So that was an event. Your bond with Laura strengthened. Oh boy, we didn't even get a full level up. We only got 500 experience. My time was decent at best. It seems that if I want to improve on it, my only choice is to continue training. She's always looking at how she can improve herself. I ought to learn from her diligence. You ought to indeed. What's up with you, girl? Whoa. Look at how cool the second year with the blue hair is. I've been checking out the different sports clubs, but I think this one might be the one for me. Maybe if I join, I'll be able to get as confident and strong as she is. Is she confusing Laura for a second year? Alright, so with that, we are... Is this the exit? It is. Alright, we're done here. I do want to show off a quest here. So, let's see. I gotta go to the main building, side building. I think we're gonna do the one that doesn't advance the story first, just so we can go ahead and take care of it. Anyway, East in the courtyard, but she doesn't have a thing. So that sucks. If I really wanna... So I can hang out with Elliot. So my choices are either Elliot or Machias, and I would say I'm not, Machias can fucking just go sit on a cactus and spin for all I care. So I guess I'm gonna hang out with Elliot since he's the only one with an event. But before we do any of that, oh, here's Fee. I want to talk to Fee. The sheet hits nice. Might be good for napping. So that's it. So if they don't have an event, that's basically it. To just give you a little bit of dialogue. Hey, girl. Are you gonna give me worms? Why, hello, little worm. What brings you here? You're not planning on snacking on these plants, are you? You're growing up nicely, so I'm afraid you'll have to dine somewhere else. You should just grab that with her bare hands. She has hands of the bear. Hey, my dude. Well, let's talk first. Oh, hey, you didn't waste much time stopping by, did you? Once you hooked on a fish, come see me. Got some points, I've got some cool stuff. I'll make some trades. All right, let's trade points. Trade. Let's see, I got 41. Swordtail badge. HP accuracy and speed. Dude, that's not bad. For 30 points? It's totally worth it. Mute. Dude, I will gladly take this badge. Hold on. Yeah, fucking whipify that. Thank you. Let's leave. All right. Can I fish here, or am I done for the day? Fish. Another swordtail? Oh, this one's wily.
Caught one.
Yeah, just another swordtail. More Sepith. All right. I'm gonna do the rest of these. I'm just gonna finish my attempts, and I'm gonna cut this so you guys don't have to sit through it, and I'll be right back. Well, never mind. I was gonna cut it, but look, we got something different. So I want to show you guys. We got a crab now. Great crab. 5 points. Blah blah blah. So we're up to 37. Oh, all right. So now, unless I get a new fish, I am gonna cut it. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty, and yeah, that's it. We're done. I didn't get anything new, just the crab and more swordfish, but I did get enough points to buy mute. So let's go ahead and buy that. There we go. Oh, all right, and with that, we now should be able to go to Quest the Rooney over here and help this girl out. Alright, that would be her, I take it. Come here, girl. Pardon me, you call it from class 4, right? I believe you submitted a request to the student council? Yeah, I did, but you're that guy from class 7. Did you join the student council when I wasn't looking? Nothing like that, I just decided to help them out with some of their work. The student council president told me to handle your request. Oh, so that's how it is. Wow, we're both first years, but you seem so much more grown up than me. People in class 7 must be amazing. They actually are. With the exception of like 2 or 3 bad apples. But I mean, that's still like 60% good class, 65%. It's no big deal. So you wrote you need help looking for your student notebook? Yeah, I've been looking everywhere I could think of since this morning, but there's no sign of it. So, does that mean you're going to start looking right away? They said that if one person wasn't able to help me, they'd send someone else to do it. I see. So that's how Towa has this all arranged. Well, I will accept your request. Sure, you can count on me. Really? Thank you so much. Before we get too excited, I think I'll need a bit of information to have any hope of finding it. Can you tell me when you first noticed you dropped your notebook? It was right after school yesterday when I went to borrow a book from the library. You can't borrow books without your notebook, so I went to take it out and I couldn't because it wasn't there. Yesterday after school, got it. So, when was the last time you remember having it? Probably right when class had finished, for the day yesterday when I was still in the classroom. I remember using it to take notes while I was talking with my friends, so I definitely had it then. I guess I must have dropped it somewhere between my classroom and the library. I see, that narrows it down quite a bit. Did you stop anywhere on your way to the library though? Well, after I left the main building, I came to the student union. Pretty sure I went to the library right after that. That should be everywhere I went. Right. So there really aren't that many places where you could have dropped it. The best way to go about it seems to be to split up and search the main building and the area surrounding it, I think. Yeah, that's just what I was going to ask you to do actually. I'm hoping it's there because I searched the library from top to bottom this morning. And the rooftop's out because the janitor said he didn't notice it when he was doing his morning cleaning rounds. Main building it is then. So do you think I should start with the classrooms? No, I don't think you need to check them at all. I searched my classroom yesterday and I didn't go into any of the others. That'd probably be a good idea to focus on the halls and the rest of the areas in there. I have a feeling that if it's in the main building, it's going to be on the second floor somewhere. Thanks for the info. I'll head over there and take a look around. You can stay here at the student union and keep up your search. Okay, will do. Thanks for agreeing to help me out. Quest, a noteworthy loss, started. Alright, so we started our first quest. Let's go see what this is all about, shall we? Main building, right? So that would be here. Yeah, main building. Second floor, I guess. Alright, so we're in here. Let's go to the second floor. Alright, where could this notebook be? I don't know what this dude keeps spazzing. I don't know if it's my remote that makes it. Is that it? Did we just find it right away? Dude, fucking dope. That should be it. But I should check the inside just to be sure. Oops, the notebook, check the identification field. Unless there's another identical Colette running around, this is the one. She'll be happy to see this. I should get it back to her as soon as I can. Found Colette's student notebook. Dude, that was fucking pretty easy. I think go ahead and pat myself on the back on that one. Alright, so let's go turn it in and see what this quest action is all about. Dude, why do you keep spazzing that? Jesus, I'm so angry right now. I think I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and just buy a new controller. Trying to make the most out of this one, but it just keeps spazzing out. Did you find it? Yeah, assuming this is actually your notebook. Why don't you check it just to be sure? Thanks. You're right, it really is mine. Oh, thank goodness. This is the only form of ID we students have, so it would have been awful if I'd lost it. especially since our instructor would have chewed my head off if I needed to get another one issued. Thanks so much for your help, Reen. I'm sorry, I'm just so relieved. I don't know if it was so important to you. Still, I'm glad I was able to help you out. By the way, what did you end up finding it? Oh, you know, the sofas on the second floor of the main building that people used to rest as a rest area. It was one of those, just sitting there. The sofa's on the second floor? Oh, I guess I did relax there for a while. Come to think of it, I think I dropped it Jesus. Come to think of it, I think what is happening? Come to think of it, I think I've dropped it when sitting down once before. There we go. Okay, I'm like, what am I trying to read here? Jesus. I heard it falling out of my pocket that time though, so I didn't end up losing it. Why would sitting down do that? What pocket do you usually put your notebook in? Well, one of my skirt pockets usually. That makes sense. A lot of the boys use their pant pockets too. But you might want to try using your jacket pocket from now on. It's not going to fall out of there. That's where I usually put mine, and I've never had any problems. Jacket pocket? We've got those? Well, I don't know if the girls' jackets are different than the guys are, but I don't see why you wouldn't. Oh, hold on, let me check. Oh wow, you're right, I had no idea this was even here. There's no way my notebook will ever fall out of one of these. Thanks for the tip. That should solve all my pocket problems. Ha, happy to have been of service. You've really been a big help today. This really doesn't make up for it, but would you accept this as a little token of my thanks? You got a silver chain. An accessory? Hold on, I couldn't possibly. Ha, don't worry about it. I bought one for myself the other day, but I ended up ordering two by mistake. I can't really use both at once, so it makes sense to give it to someone else who might be able to do something with it. Ah, well, if you're sure, thanks. Huh, that's my line. Well, thanks again for everything, Reen. Quest, a noteworthy loss. Complete. Cool, let's check out this thing she gave us. Equip. Silver chain. Plus 10 defense and prevents poison. A chain-stitched bracelet blessed with the power of Idios. Oh, we got costumes? Oh, anyway. So yeah, so that's that. Oh wait, we still can't link. Never mind. Okay. I guess while we're here, we got time. Let's check out one more quest to Rooney. If anything, I might just go talk to the... You know what? Before we do anything of the sort, let me go. Second floor. Is he in the dormitory? Yeah, dormitory, second floor. Let me go talk to Elliot. Spend these points, and then we'll go talk to George and Principal Van Dyke and get those quests started and see what that's all about. Hey, Elliot. Wait, you're looking pretty busy there, Elliot.
Yeah, I got some packages from home. Heavy ones at that. I just carry them up here and I'm already totally beat.
Ha! I can't believe that.
Seems like there's food in one of these too, so I should probably look through them.
Well, I am already here. Should I give him a hand? Yeah, why not? Get a free meal out of it. You look like you could use a hand. Mind if I help out?
Really? You would? Well, I should appreciate it.
Reed and Elliot began sorting out the packages that Elliot received from home. Is there cookies in one of them? I feel like there has to be cookies.
Well, we're done with about half of them now.
Half? Jesus Christ, how many did you get, my dude? Ha! I did not expect there to be quite this much of everything. There has to be months worth of food here, not to mention a bunch of clothes and other daily necessities.
I didn't expect either. Now I feel bad for dragging you into it. My sister's way too protective of me sometimes.
Oh, you've got a sister?
Yeah, an older one. She's always been a bit on the clingy side too. I mean, I'm grateful that she sent me a care package, but I wish she'd toned it down a bit. I'm not kidding anymore.
Ha! You mean it? I think it's kind of nice, actually. You can tell she really cares about you.
Ha! Really? Oh!
What did you find, my dude? Elliot took a worn-looking piece of sheet music out of the box. Is that sheet music? It looks like someone got a lot of use out of it.
Yeah, I used to practice with this all the time back home. To tell you the truth, I actually wanted to enter the music academy before I ended up here.
Oh, really? I guess joining the wind orchestra wasn't just a casual thing for you, huh?
Well, I've always loved music ever since I was younger. But in the end, I wasn't all that serious about it, so I ended up choosing Doors instead of a music academy.
Weird. Really? Well, either way, it'd be nice to hear you play that piece sometime.
Sure, one of these days.
Reed and Elliot returned to sorting out the packages, only getting through with the strength of their combined efforts. Your bond with Elliot strengthened! Dope. Oh, that one already had experience points, I guess, from when we, just, like, partied together and stuff. Alrighty, dope. So we are done with his shenanigans. Let's go ahead and fast travel to... I don't want to go to the main building. I want to go to the engineering building. Hey, it's George. What's up, George? Hey there, good to see you. Oh, you're the person who was with President Toe when I first arrived at the academy. You've got a good memory. George Gnome. Nome? Nami? I'm George Gnome, second year, class 3. I'm also head of the engineering club. You're Bean Schwartzer from class 7, right? Nice to meet you. Likewise. Toa told me that, told me that you were helping out the student council. We probably got a lot to learn about the academy since you've just enrolled, but good luck with everything. Thank you very much. But I am curious. This is the engineering building, isn't it? With all the machines and equipment around here, it certainly fits the bill. Yep. You can basically think of this as the Academy's very own Orbment factory. The engineering club's been in charge of maintaining Orbments here for a long time now. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I assume you've repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver to the request? Oh, Jesus. I assume you repaired all the stuff you wanted me to deliver for this request, too. That's right. I handle that stuff here at the engineering club too. I usually deliver them myself, but I'm a little busy this month. Can I ask you to do it for me? Oh, of course. So, what do I need to do? Awesome. Okay, here's the rundown. As you know, I need to deliver 3 Orbital products for me. I did not know that, but cool. Sure, as we all know now. First up, the orbital scale, which I need delivered to the cooking club. The club meets in the home economics room on the 2nd floor of the main building. Give it to the head of the club, Nicholas. Nicholas from the cooking club, home economics room. Okay, got it. The next are both in town. Oh, so you take requests from people outside of the academy too? Yeah, there was so much talk about the club that I started getting requests from people in Trista too. There's no reason for me to refuse them, so I do as much as I can to help them out. That certainly explains how you end up so busy. Haha, sure does. The second delivery I need you to make is an antique orbital lamp. This one's going to Mitch, at the pawn shop. You find him in the southeast part of the central shopping district. It's kind of out of the way, so keep an eye out. An antique orbital lamp for the pawn shop, understood. Last but not least, the final item I need to deliver is the orbital wristwatch. This one's going to Michael over at Radio Trista. Radio Trista is in the southwest of the central shopping district. Just let the receptionist know why you're there and she'll call Michael out for you. Jesus. An orbital wristwatch for Michael from Radio Trista. Ask the receptionist. Right, I can do that. And that's everything. Let me give you the items themselves. Receive the orbital scale, the antique orbital lamp, and the orbital wristwatch. I'll sure be careful. It's not going to be easy carrying all those around, but I'm sure you'll manage. Just be sure to report to me when you're done. Of course. I'll get started right away. Alright. Seems simple enough. And with the ability to fast travel, that should be a-okay. Alright, I believe it was second floor, right? We did find the cooking club last time when I was just exploring this building. I remember that much. It was somewhere over here. Music room. Home Mech. Here we go, Home Mech. And Nicholas. Hey there, you wouldn't happen to be joining the cooking club, would you? No, not exactly. The engineering club asked me to deliver something for them. Is this what you've been waiting on? Handed over the orbital scale. Yep, that's the orbital scale I asked George to fix, alright. I don't know how he works so fast, I'd really be lost without him. George's many talents aside, I didn't even know tools like this existed. Pretty impressive, isn't it? These can provide more accurate and minuscule measurements than any analog scale. If you put a container full of ingredients on there, it'll even subtract the container's weight for you. It's handy. Ooh, that's pretty dope. I believe it. You don't have an interest in cooking by any chance, do you? I haven't given it much thought, to be honest, but I'm kind of curious. I'll be cooking for myself from now on anyway, right? You'd be surprised at how many students here can. Here's the thing, the cafeteria might be cheap, but it still costs more Mira than making it yourself would. Have you even tried to cook anything yet? Not yet. I don't even know where to start. Which means you're as virgin as my olive oil. Alright, that's oh boy, that's this. Alright, if you want to start cooking, I recommend you start cooking. Just make something, doesn't matter what. Like peanut butter jelly sandwich. Tell you what, I'll even give you this to get you started. I got a recipe book, dope. On the top of that, here's a real easy recipe to get started on. It's so easy, I got all the ingredients you need right here, help yourself. Simple omelet, dope. Fresh egg ×3, rock salt ×3. Thank you very much. This recipe book seems like it'll be a helpful companion, but are you sure I can have it? Sure, we've got tons of them. If it sparks a fire for cooking in your heart, it'll be worth it. It'll all be worth it. Got it. I'll be sure to get some use out of it then. Well, thanks again for bringing me my orbital scale, and pass my thanks on to George for fixing it too. Will do. You can now view the recipe tab on your notebook. You can now you can take ingredients and turn them into delicious food. You can receive recipes from various people. That's not the only way to get them. You might find them while searching specific areas, cooking, or even trying a new food or drink. Gotcha. You can use recipes and ingredients to make food by selecting a note on the camp menu or pressing the touchpad button and then choosing recipe. A list of my own recipes, required amount / current amount, obtainable items, superb dish, peculiar dish, attack dish, and unique dish. Great, unique, very likely to produce a unique dish, only displayed after the dish has been made once. Great, very likely to produce a superb dish, reasonably likely to produce a superb dish, good, average, reasonably likely to produce a regular dish, and bad, reasonably likely to produce a peculiar dish. You can have Reen cook alone or have another party member help them. When having another party member help them, both their skill levels will influence the dish they make. Dope. If I talk to the girl, will she give me a recipe? Learning to cook is really the best way to transform a lovely young lady like myself into a bride material. If I work hard, I'm sure that this will be my chance to net myself a hunky husband. You keep telling yourself whatever you want to hear, girl. Come on, is there any recipes around here? Just hiding out, just waiting to be recruited by my notebook? No? Okay. So that is one thing, and we are done. Let's go to Trista. We need to go to the pawn shop and radio Trista. So first and foremost, there we go. Pawn shop. Hello, Micht. Micht. I don't know how do you pronounce that properly. It's not Mitch. It's obviously not Mitch, but Micht. You got some business here, kid, or are you just window shopping? I do, actually. I'm here to give you something from the engineering club. Oh, George fixed that thing already? Well, hand it over already, will ya? Right, this guy doesn't seem too friendly. Handed over the antique orbital lamp. This kid does nice work. I swear, why does being a pawnbroker have to be such a pain in the ass sometimes? Would have thought an item would break right after I paid for it. That's a pretty nasty surprise. Do you get a lot of students in here out of sheer curiosity? Fair few, sure. What, you looking for some money? I don't lend money to kids. You kids can think of this place as an exchange shop. So like items for items? Oh yeah, I think I got something in a while back that a kid like you would like. It's yours. A way of saying thanks for the delivery. I got a blade deck. Blade? Is this a card or something? A card game or something? Seems that way. Some good for nothing second year brought it in. Can't say I've ever bothered to play, but you can give it a try, or don't, or burn it for all I care. I don't pay for it. I didn't pay for it. Thanks. That's really nice of you. I have the strange feeling that he just gave me this because he didn't have anywhere to put it. Oh well. Oh yeah, another thing. My shop's got the finest selection of curios in all of Tristo. If you don't see anything you like, come back later. I change up the goods sometimes, when I feel like it. Anyway, see ya. Thanks for the delivery, and enjoy the playing cards or whatever. Anytime. You can now purchase curios. At the shop, you can exchange certain items for rarer and higher quality ones. You can also buy some of the items you might have missed in previous chapters as curios. And as for the card game, Meurtre just gave Reen, you'll be able to play that later in the game. Oh, okay. At Bitch's Pawn Shop, you can purchase curios. The items on offer will change each time you enter the shop. You might even find rare items you've missed from chests and elsewhere here. Oh, dope. So what do you have right now, my dude? I gave you super getting maybe you could just play now. Okay. Exchange. Inspect curios. Buy. I can just buy things straight out. Chitinous shell, globby fat, and clear gelatin. I think I have all of that. Exchange. Trade. Terra Bomb, EP Charge, 2, Celestial Bomb, Serum Powder, and Ground Bait. A bait designed to lure in fish increases the number of times you can fish at a specific spot. Huh, not bad. So if I give him 3 EP Charge 1s, he'll give me an EP Charge 2? Is that what I'm seeing? Am I seeing that right? Silver Chain, Coral Bracelet, Marble Bracelet, Luminous Glasses, Yellow Pendulum, Ride Along Bear, Ride Along Bunny, Kitty Ears. Quartz, Needle Shot, Aqua Bleed, Firebolt, Airstrike, Action 1, EP 1. What is this? Like a bear attack? What is it? I don't understand. So why do I need 2 needle shots to get a needle shot back? Is that like an improved version of it? That's kind of what it looks like from the picture, because like the one on the left has a little gleam on it and the one on the right doesn't. So I guess like you improve them. And I can exchange Sepith Mask for Mira. Okay. I don't know what Sepith Mask does yet, so I'm not gonna bother, but good to know this is here, I guess. I'll always come back and check it out. Alright, so that's second delivery done, and let's go ahead and get the third delivery done. Wait, no, that's the wrong way. It's this way. Could have just fast traveled, but it's fine. Here we go. Radio station. Looking around, seeing if there's treasures or anything. Alright, what's up, lady? Welcome to Radio Trista. How can I help you today? Is there someone named Michael here? I've got a delivery from the engineering club, and ideally, I'd like to take it to him directly. As a matter of fact, we do have a Michael here. Let me call him for you. You can wait on the sofa over there if you'd like. Hey, Mr. Michael guy. Sorry to keep you waiting. You said you got a delivery from the engineering club for me? I do indeed. Here it is. I handed over the orbital wristwatch. Wow, he really did fix it up. This is some pro-level work. We're starting up a new show tonight, so I was feeling all nervous without a quick way to check the time. Things will be just fine now, though. I can imagine that would be pretty intense. Well, you know, it starts at 9 tonight, and if things work out, Radio Trista is guaranteed to see a pretty big increase in popularity. Which will mean I'll be one step closer to achieving my dream of... Oops, sorry about that. I shouldn't be getting all excited like that and boring you with my life story. I would appreciate it if you didn't. Not at all. I'm of the opinion that being passionate about what you do is a good thing. Ha! This job's pretty much my entire life at this point, really. But if you want to make me feel more alive, tune into the show tonight. Ha! You bet. Or I would if I even had an horrible radio. I was about to say, do we even have a radio? Well, I gotta head back to work. There's some producers in there waiting for me. Normally, I treat you to some tea or something, but today's a really busy day. Tell George thanks for fixing my watch when you get back. Of course. Good luck with tonight's show. Alright, that's the last item delivered. I should go tell George. Alright, so let's go tell George. Engineering building. Where are you? There you are. Engineering building. Go ahead and tell George that we delivered all the things. Oh, hey. Since you're done with those deliveries. All 3 of them. Nice work. So now that you've finished delivering those, what do you think of the places you've delivered them to? Well, they're certainly all unique. None of them are places I'd normally go either. I might have wandered into a home economics room eventually, but not the pawn shop or the radio station. Yeah, I don't think most students would. The pawn shop in particular is kind of hard to find too. Ha, that's true. But now I feel as though I have a general idea of where most of the main places' interests are thanks to this. It almost feels like this request benefited me more than it did you. Well, that's nice to hear. You spoke to Michael while you were at the Radio Trista too, didn't you? Did he tell you anything about the new show they're starting up? He did. It starts at 9 p.m. tonight, doesn't it? Huh. I figured he'd mention that. He's thrilled about the show, and that enthusiasm is infectious. How about you? Are you planning on tuning in? I'd love to, but oh, don't you have an orbital radio? In that case, here, it's all yours. I got an orbital radio. Wait, really? It's the latest model too. Same one I've got. You've helped me out big time today, so it only seems right to pay you back. Are you sure? Of course. I bought it for research purposes, but I never really found a chance to make any use of it. It'd be a waste to just leave it here collecting dust, so I'd be thrilled if you actually got some use out of it. Well, if that's the case, thank you very much. You're welcome. Oh yeah, there's something I'd like to tell you. There's something I'd like you to tell the rest of Class 7 for me. Oh? Instructor Sarah came to me with a request the other day. Long story short, she left me in charge of doing maintenance on all of your Arcus units. No kidding. Like I said, the engineering club's basically Thor's orbital factory, so yeah. And of course, I'm pretty interested in your Arcus units myself. So if you need help with anything Arcus related, just come visit me here and I'll sort it out. Good to know. Part of me feels bad adding to your workload, but it's a relief to hear that you'll be the one in charge of this stuff. Huh, that's quite a compliment. Alright, also meant to ask, you know about Sepith masses, right? Not even a little, my dude. You mean the stuff that monsters... You mean the stuff that monsters sometimes drop with regular Sepith? Exactly. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you how handy regular Sepith can be, but Sepith masses have tons of impurities, so they've never received much attention. But recently, someone discovered a way to efficiently extract Sepith from them. Is that so? Oh, it's so. Thanks to that, most shops are willing to take them off your hands at a decent price nowadays. There's no point in holding onto them, so go ahead and sell them if you find any. A little extra money never hurt anyone. Okay, good to know. I was wondering, see? Just making sure. Sounds like a good deal to me. Will do. I think I'm just about talked out for the day. Thanks again for all your help. Here's hoping we can keep exchanging favors. Ditto, we'll be counting on you. Alright, orbital delivery completo. You can now make use of the Academy's orbital factory. At factories, you can use Sepith to unlock slots in your party's orbits. To do this, select Modify Exchange and then Slot. Required Sepith. If you don't have enough, the number will be red. Unlocking slots increases the character's max EP. The further a slot is from the orbit center, the larger the max EP increase. All right, good to know. I get it. Quartz synthesis. At factories, you can use Sepith to synthesize crystals. Oh, quartz, not crystals, quartz. To do this, select Modify Exchange and then quartz. Necessary Sepith. If you don't have enough, the number will be red. Alright. Sepith is dropped by monsters, so if you're sure, go out there and fight monster battles. Well, I'd love to, but I don't know where to go. You can use U materials to customize your weapons at an orbital factory. To do this, select Customize Weapon, and then Customize. It requires Mira and it requires materials. To customize a weapon, you'll need materials and Mira. Furthermore, Sepith masses can now be exchanged for Mira within any shop's exchange menu. Regular Sepith can be exchanged too, but do remember that they're also used for synthesizing quartz and unlocking slots. Masses, on the other hand, are useless and can thus be freely exchanged for Mira. Good to know. Thanks for lending a hand today. I'm always happy to help you out with your Arcus. Stop by any time. Modify Exchange. Slot. Alright, we have that one open. That costs 70 of everything to unlock? God damn. Okay, that one only costs 40. What's the difference between line 1 and line 2 though? Like, why is this all one color? I mean, I see that they're all connected. I see that. But, like, what is the purpose of them being linked? Because I could just easily, so instead of buying a 70 all across, I can buy the 240s. Like that. And then have a bunch of stuff ready to be slotted in. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it like that for now. I'm not gonna spend everything. I can make Needle Shot, Crest, Defense 1, Aqua Bleed, Tear, Shield 1, Firebolt for attack. Strength plus 10, that wouldn't be bad. Airstrike, Move 1, Move plus 5, Action, Speed plus 3, Analyze. I would love Analyze actually. What's ATS? ATS plus 10? Firebolt cost 40. So it's like if I could exchange 3 firebolts for an attack 1, but that'd be 120 compared to just outright making one for 100. Do that, make one of those. And let's make an Analyze. Alright, and cover, let's cover. I don't care about that at all. Alright, let's check out our weapon, customize. This is gonna do customize, make it a +1. Is the thing at the bottom what I'm getting now or what it would go to? Looks like it's what it would go to. Okay, yeah, okay, let's do it. So we got our +1 on him. Alright, so we did all that, just showing a little bit of that off. I'll probably be doing more of that on my own time once I'm able to grind monsters and make more quartz and stuff. Oh god, and we've gone well over the time. Ooh, that was a lot of work, I'm exhausted. It feels good though, kind of fulfilling. But now that I think about it, George might have made a mistake. George might have... Oh my god, Alpha, fucking learn to redo. George might have made that request specifically for my sake. There we go, Jesus. I feel like I know a lot more about Trista and the Academy now that I'm done. Hey, it's the leather chick. Who's that? She's hanging around here. She must be a member of the engineering club, right? That big thing next to her wasn't there before either. What could it be? It's a bike. You've never seen a bike? You've seen a car but not a bike? Well, it doesn't matter now. I've got another request to finish. We sure do, but guess what, guys? It's gonna have to wait till next time because it's about that time. Yeah, we're well over time, and the only thing I get to cut is like 30 seconds of me fishing, so we are done for the day. In any case, guys, thank you so much for stopping by today and checking us out here on the Drunkeneers channel. If you're new to the channel and you like what we are doing here, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. If you're a returning viewer, as always, super ultra dope, mega hyper thanks go out to you for stopping by and always giving us your time, comments, patience, likes, all that good stuff. It really is appreciated. In any case, guys, I wish you good evening, good morning, or good night, whatever it is, wherever it is that you are. I have been your host, Sir Alpha, for the Drunkeneers channel, episode 4 of Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel. From Drunkeneers channel to you guys. Cheers and good night.